I spoke to time and asked him if he could rewind every second of every minute that I successfully loved her to death. He said no. So apparently it doesn't work like that. He said I have every last bit of my future, but my present, like this second, I can never get that back. I looked at Love, who was sitting next to him with tears in her eyes. Usually she's a softie if I pull out my puppy dog eyes. Please, Love. She gave no reply. See, we are all a prisoner of time. From the moment we're born, time locks us into an hourglass of oxygen and flips us over until it runs out and we suffocate, gasping for breath, gripping to memories of love as we approach death in heaven's gate. It's funny how, from the moment we're born, that we are already too late. And if we attempt to catch up with time, it's only a losing race. So love, please love until you can see time at a slower pace and live. Live until you can look death in his smiling face. My 95 thesis I summarized and made them believe it. So love whispered to time and depth stood up and said, you need us. 'Cause without structure, there's destruction. I replied, without destruction, we will have long-lasting structure. Depth, do you really bring life? Or do you just make room? Why do I need you? The look he gave me was pitiful. His smile dropped in an instant. He lunged at me, but time grabbed him, and between us he made distance. He said, look, what happened in your life? What do you really have against us? I looked at Love and said, I saw her in your eyes. But I didn't have the time to respond to it before death took her away. Twice. And Love wept. So I ask again, can you take me back to the seconds of the minute that I successfully loved her to death? Time looked at me before answering, and death interrupted. We'll do our best, and only time will tell.